quickly do this. And of course, if it looks more realistic in different parts of the face, such as having less texture or more texture, you can always use a different opacity on your brush, each individual brush. So for instance, if I wanted to make the texture a little bit less on the nose than it's on the rest of the face, I could go back, paint with black, paint at something like 50%. So just this section now has been brought back, and it's been brought back with less texture. Okay. Sorry, that was flow we want. Sorry, we want the opacity. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now what we have is we have the texture back into the skin. Okay, so we've created a really nice looking skin tone, as well as having the texture back in the skin a lot softer looking as well. So what we'll do right now is we're going to add a little bit of makeup, a little bit of blush, and liven up the skin a little bit. So again, to do this, we're going to merge a layer together. And what we want to do is, sorry, we don't want to merge the layer right now. We'll do that after. What we want to do is we want to take and find a blush that's going to work. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this brush. We're going to find out what blush will work. And I'm going to guess this pink is kind of nice. Might look good. I mean, if you have to know a little bit about makeup, and I don't know a lot, but I'm learning. The more you'd know about it, the more realistic you could make this. But let's just say that on this girl, blush number 1 would look good, the light pink. So what we're going to do is we're going to then go and create a layers adjustment, solid color. We're going to pick that light pink right there with the eyedropper tool. We're going to change this to hue. Okay, and then we're going to fill here with black. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to paint some of that blush on. So we're going to go to the brush, and we're going to just paint it in this section here where blush would be applied. And it's going to look a lot more pronounced. But again, it's the opacity thing that we're going to fix it with. Let's add some blush here. Let's go back up here. Put some on this section over here on her. Okay, let's turn this on and off and see what it looks like. It's quite subtle, and that's good. So we'll zoom in and just see what it looks like. So here it is on this cheek right here. This one right here we can see. When we turn it off, turn it back on. Okay, and we can again change the opacity of it. We may want to use a darker one. Let's see what happens if we change it to color as the blending mode. No, of course that's way too crazy. Hue is the one that we want to use, is better. Sometimes back and forth it makes a little bit of a difference for some of them, but that's not bad. That's pretty good. Let's just see what it looks like if we would have used a different color blush on her. Let's see if we would have used something like, I don't know, number 13. Okay, let's take a look of it on and off. All right, let's turn it up a little higher here. Okay, so let's do the same thing. We've done the blush. Let's do the same thing with a little bit of eyeshadow and a little bit of the lips, enhancing the lips. I know this is a little kid, and you're not going to do this probably this much with a little kid, but it is a wedding, and they go a little overboard with makeup on little kids too. But let's just pretend that this is somebody older that we would do this with. All right, so again, what we're going to do is we're going to go solid color. We're going to pick some eyeshadow. Let's pick something like, I don't know, let's pick this eyeshadow 14 color. And we're going to change the blending mode to hue again. And then we're going to fill with black. Sorry. Okay, And now what we're going to do is we're going to paint in this eyeshadow here. Okay, I'm overshooting it, of course, onto the eyebrows and things like that, and we would paint that back out. But let's just add a little bit in there. Okay, let me get rid of what I've done up here. Okay, so we'll turn it on and off so we can see what the difference is here. Subtle difference, but it's nice. Okay, and again, you could do the exact same thing with the lips. Let's change this to eyeshadow. Okay, and let's check another one, and we'll go to lips. So let's see what we'll do for lips. Let's go with a deeper lip color here. Maybe something like this 17 or something like that. Or let's go to the 14. Let's go really deep, okay? Let's just see what that looks like for the purpose of the screencast. Okay, so we're going to go to solid color again. I'm going to go to 14. We're going to change this again to hue. And we're going to fill with black. Okay, and then we're going to go and paint onto the lips. And we've completely changed the color of the lips for what it would look like if she was wearing that color lipstick. Okay, and again, it looks a little plasticky, so we're going to check the opacity and we're going to bring it down. Let's turn it on and off, see what it looks like. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right, last one we're going to do is the hair. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of color to the hair. So what we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to look for hair colors. All right. And this is really platinum blonde hair, so we're going to go with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing we've been doing all along. We're going to go solid color, platinum blonde, hue, fill with black. Okay. And now we're going to paint with white on here. Right onto the hair. I'm going to do this really quick here. Again, it's really exaggerated right now, but we're getting rid of some of that cyan that's in her hair right now, giving it much more of that platinum blonde look. And then we're going to tweak it down with the opacity. Okay. I want to go a lot more careful if this was an assignment. Okay. Now, we'll bring it down again. There's it totally off with the cyan in the hair. We'll bring it up so the hair looks a little warmer and more natural. I'd say that's pretty good right there. All right, so we'll turn it on and off, see what it looks like. There's before, and there's after. Okay, so the overall look of it is pretty much done. That's what we're going to work on right now. So if we turn the whole layer grouping on and off, we'll see the before and after. So there's the after, there's the before and after. Okay, let's zoom in so we can see a little bit more here. So there's the before, and there's the after. Quite a nice difference. It looks awesome compared to what it started out to. So anyway, that's the tutorial, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks. Bye.